Well, the people of Buenos Aires do their football like no other people. So different to anything else you will see anywhere else. There really is no imitating this. There is certainly no improving it. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That is not what he intended. In Bayom Huang. Lee Kang-in. Lee. It's run loose here. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Lee. In Bayom Huang. Cho. Oh, good spread. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Picks it up out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's been flattened there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kim Min-jae. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Lee Kang-in. In Bayom Huang. He's going to be disappointed with that. Show! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cho. Played out wide. Lee. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Chance for a shot! He's heaved it away. Lee. Hwang Hee-chan. Lee. In Bayom Huang. Cho. Lee. In Bayom Huang. Oh, that's neat. Lee Kang-in. Out towards the flank. Time to deliver. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Ball played right into his path. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Played through into space. Out for a throw. Cross goes in there. That has found him in acres of space. That has been knocked clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Santos clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And he goes cross-field. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. That's good play. Lucas Paqueta. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Lee Kang-in. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Kim Min-jae played out towards the right wing. Oh, delicate chip through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Lucas Paqueta. And here's Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Rafinha. Neymar. There's the shot!
Tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Cho, gently done. He's in plenty of space here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, I can see how the movement of those players, Peter, can cause some real problems.
And he shoots! Terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. And the shot's on here. Lee Kang-in, delivered in. in Bayonne. He's got space in the area. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Lee. Aim forwards. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Marquinhos. Up towards the front line. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Lee. Cho. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
In Bayonne. Lee Kang-in. And that's aimed into the middle. Towards the other side. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's been played through. That's a throw. Bruno Guimaraes providing an outlet on that. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
His manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Lee. Bruno Guimaraes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played into space out wide. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. And he's there to clear it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Moved on forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Lee Kang-in. This looks promising. Tries a deft little ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. And here's Rafinha. That is lovely. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Great work on the overlap. Climbs up big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Guimaraes. Steaming, and the shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lucas Paqueta, played out to the right, and he's picked it up out wide. Brazil desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Receives it in a good position here. Shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
In Bayong-Huang. Lee Kang-in. In Bayong-Huang. He's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Santos. Rafinha. Rafinha. Shot a goal! Neymar with a shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes, who does have an assist to his name. Now that's well seen too. Brazil have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lovely bit of skill. Marquinhos. And it is over the line. Show! No, he's missed it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Lucas Paqueta. Cho. That is a great pick out. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Rafinha. Have it back and can go again. He's found a way through. Is there any support? Rafinha! And one more try! And it's there! He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Lucas Paqueta. Neymar. Out to the right. And it's Danilo. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. And here's Neymar. Neymar. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. And he thumps it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Lee. Over to the left. He is through here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And they've got a throw. And that has put paid to that. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Succumbs to the pressure.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
South Korea going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha! Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Lee. Half an hour played now. Cho, done delicately. Great chance! And it's hoisted clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos, it's a sharp pass. And he has been fouled there. Gets it away. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel, gently done. And played for a throw. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. That's an excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Marquinhos. Gabriel shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. And it's Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Clipped into space. Get a throw in. A chance to play it in. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hwang Hee-chan. Lee. And it's played forward. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Hwang Hee-chan. Here comes the cross. Gabriel gets it clear. In Bayon Hwang. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Santos charging forward down that flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Rafinha with the short one. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's out of reach. Brazil heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Santos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lucas Paqueta wins the duel this time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Kim Min-jae. Lee. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Rafinha! And he should have made it four.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Oh, this is a great canny finish! Cho. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
Well, what we're seeing here is a recipe for winding up your supporters. They're over-elaborating on the ball when someone should be taking responsibility to release it forward. You can sense the frustration all around.
Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta played out to the left flank. Santos looking to hit the byline here. South Korea getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. In Baeyong-hwang. Cho. In Baeyong-hwang. Lee Kang-in. It'll be a throw-in. No way through, so back it comes. And that's a good ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's tidy. Lee Kang-in's cross. Lucas Paqueta played out towards the right wing. Oh, they can break here. Casemiro. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Gabriel. Aim forwards. Lee. That's really well manoeuvred. Hwang Hee-chan. Now here's the delivery. Goes for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Marquinhos. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Lee Kang-in. In Bayon Huang. Aim forwards. Oh, nice touch. Show! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
South Korea are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Casemiro. And it's Neymar. Neymar spread out to the left. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lovely, real chance! Lee. Casemiro cuts it out. Moved on forwards. Lee Kang-in. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Takes a shot! Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Danilo. Marquinhos. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Brazil are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Son Heung-min. Rafinha given the lift of his goal. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Oh, super find. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Kim Min-jae shifted upfield. Now who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear. Could be danger here. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. And the shot! And he hits the net. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
South Korea give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Neymar. He could be in here. And here's Paqueta. Danilo picks it up now. Overhits and out of play. In Bayonghwang. Kim Min-jae. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Clears it away. In Bayonghwang. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. In Bayonghwang. Lee. Aim forwards. Santos gets across to intercept that. In Bayonghwang. Cho. Out to the left it goes. That's a nicely weighted pass. Hwang Hee-chan gets flagged offside. Allison sends that a long way. Casemiro. And here's Neymar. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gabriel. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta making good progress on the right-hand side. Lofted in. That is a brilliant interception. Moved on forwards. Thinks one through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Casemiro makes the interception. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta, played out to the left flank. Kim Min-jae can get it clear. Might come loose. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Vinicius Junior. Aim forwards. Lee Kang-in. And he's picked out the run. And he's found a way past. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, taken with style. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
South Korea get themselves back into contention.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gabriel. Santos. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. In Bayong-Hwang. Kim Min-jae. Lee. Moved on forwards. South Korea have reclaimed it. Kim Min-jae. Lee. Son Heung-min. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Son Heung-min. That pass surprised everyone in a good way. Rafinha. Rafinha being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. In Bayong-Hwang, moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Kim Min-jae tries to clear. Son Heung-min. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Kim Min-jae. Cho. Over to the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Neymar. And here's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Santos! They've played it short. There are a few waiting for it. And it's hoisted clear. In Bayong-Hwang. 60 minutes played. Lee Kang in, chasing after it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Son Heung-min. Well-timed, excellent interception. Casemiro. Danilo. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Hwang Hee-chan. Lee. Son Heung-min. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's Danilo. Casemiro, that's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes, Santos. He has found the way through, hit into the middle. Here comes the corner. Kim Min-jae gets it away. Lucas Paqueta spread out to the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Casemiro. In Bayon-Hwang. Lee Kang in, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Now it's Lee Kang in. In Bayon-Hwang. Lee Kang in. He's got away.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Marquinhos shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Neymar, oh, good spread. He's in a great position here. In Bayon-Hwang. Lee Kang in. Lee. Son Heung-min. That's a cute ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos aim forwards. Danilo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hwang Hee-chan tries to dink it through. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Casemiro. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Lucas Paqueta. It's a mighty effort. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rafinha is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Time for a change in personnel. And it's played forward. In Bayong-Huang. Cho. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, good spread. So what can they make of this? Rafinha tries making a foray down the right. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Lee. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Casemiro. Gabriel. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Played in by Santos. Defending of the desperate variety. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the keeper has it. Hyun-Jun Yang. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
And it's played forward. Danilo, chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Santos, and the keeper's got it again. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Lee did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to gift it back. Son Heung-min takes a look up. Hangs in a cross. Rafinha. Well, played right into his path. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cho. Lee Kang-in. Santos does really well to win the ball there. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Hwang Hee-chan. Chance! Decent chance! It's anyone's ball now. Ball's gone out of play. Lucas Paqueta, and he goes cross-field. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Do have a chance to counter here.
South Korea really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rafinha, and it's Danilo. Lucas Paqueta, aim forwards. Danilo gets into a good position. He's having a shot! Up he goes! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now that's well seen too. Kim Min-jae, gently done. That's really well cleared. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rafinha. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Danilo. Marquinhos. Long ball looking to counter.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cho. Out to the right. Hyun-jun Yang. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries to cross.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lee Kang-in's cross.
South Korea really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Son Heung-min. Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get. Oh, he saved it!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Lee. Hyun-Jun Yang. And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Guimaraes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha takes control of enemies and he shoots! It's in! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer class, perfectly delivered.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Hwang Hee-chan. Lee. Hyun-Jun Yang. That's very neat. Lee. Cho. And it's lofted through here. Hwang Hee-chan. He's in space and looking for options. Lee. And the pass is intercepted. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. He's had a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Rafinha really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Hyun-Jun Yang. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Brazil have a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Only partially clear. Danilo. Oh, it's played into the area. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Hwang Hee-chan. South Korea can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Lee Kang-in. Now he's off and running. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Lee Kang-in. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Gabriel. Casemiro. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta, laid out towards the right wing. He is just caressing the ball. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Rafinha. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Rafinha! He has done it! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Brazil blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kim Min-jae, aim forwards. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Nice defending, physical and effective. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Lee. And it's Son Heung-min. Ambitious ball here. Hwang Hee-chan looking to get on the end of this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he latch on to this? Showing good feet. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Lee Kang-in! It's a goal kick. Kim Min-jae. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, red, nice interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Neymar knocks it out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Son Heung-min. Lee. Cho. Muscular approach does pay off here. Out to the right. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Danilo. Lovely feet. Danilo looking to hit the byline here. And it's hoisted clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brazil really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Brazil definitely approached the game in the right way. A nice mix-up of tactics, constantly keeping their opponents guessing. And it was just a lovely show of adaptability. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Señoras